And we are streaming Tars and Fusion for the 4th of November 2022. How are we all doing? I'm going to be doing some ranked matches. Probably one, maybe two. We'll see how it goes, especially how quick the first one goes. We are 140 points away from ranking up to Master 1. So that is the objective, if we can manage it. I think it's possible in one game if we get a really strong win, but realistically it's going to be two. A first and a second probably needed. Depending on points gaps, it's potentially possible with 2 seconds, I think. But again, we're probably looking to extreme levels of things. Either way, we win 2 games, we got it. We lose games, we have to wait longer. Let's have a go at this. We have a Master 3 joining us already, so yay. Just what we want to see. This is a strong start. I really like this start. What do I even want to play here? Yeah, we play 5-man. Screw it. We set up for the Apatsu Chitoi. Well, we set up for Chitoi here. Four pin does nothing. 1 South played. South is still good. 1's still good. 8's reasonable because we played the 5. But Riichi Chitoi to start with. 1-8 played. Could have potentially gone into a Dora weight, but we're maximizing potential dealing options here. 1 West, 1 South. This is almost the perfect you started 1 away hand, but okay. We're gonna pivot because we still got Ipeiko here. And 2 safe tiles now. I mean, if this was Riichi Peiko nothing, it's not that great, but we'd take it. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it, sir. We'll catch you later. Live white. We'll risk it. We're running out of time, but we are the dealer, so let's turn the calls back on. We might have to just call 9 and go for something here. Six, 5. Oh, it's 2 8s gone. How do we want to play this? Honestly, now we're just going to try and push Tanya. Hope we get a 5-8 call from player to our left at the end and see where this goes. Alright, 2 5 8. Wrong 5.
Note.
6-9. Wonder if they were just fair 10. Were they fair 10 with that? No, they must have just hit it late. It's annoying to lose on a draw, given that we had basically an East Shanten start for Chitoi, but we just not in our favour at the moment. Okay. Alright, 2 Norths played, no point in holding North. Maybe if I'd have committed to Toy a little earlier, that would have been fine. They went for a 10, but 9 wasn't Tanyo. Indeed. Yeah, going to Toy might have been earlier, but the only real option we had for that was the double free pin that was played in the early phases where we still look to be reasonably decent on our chances. Still. It's fine. Okay. So we can look into a free pin, we have Pinfu. Other than that, we've just got Riichi. Could potentially cut the 6-7 if we wanted to go the other way with things. Not going to card that. And green. Well, we'll take it. Free-sided weight with potential Pinfu. Ipatsu Sumo. There we go. Alright, our luck's still kind of in. Ishansen start and some Uradura. Now we just need this to continue for a bit longer, and that puts us into the stressful part of this. But hey, gotta get there first. This is another great start. I mean, there's very little skill involved when you have starts like this. Yeah, we'll keep the 2-4 over the 1-2. I mean, I'm happy to call a 4-pin... sorry, 4-pin? 4-man, make this open, but we are probably tossing the door immediately here. Yeah. Let's force it. Okay, 7 and 8 both safe if we end up having to break that apart for whatever reason, but we don't have to. Thank you, Master Free, for that in. So Tanya Dura 2. Four 7 versus this. We technically have more outs with this, so we'll go for the 4-7. I don't like being on 4-7s typically, but you know, we're planning on drawing it. No, we already have 2 Dora. We don't need 3. He says. Red's fine. Okay. We've got to be slightly aware of what they're doing on the left now. But mind you, there's some other things going on. And to be fair, they've been throwing Sozu quite a lot, so 4-2 is probably fine. So, is it a full Chin Honitsu or not? Could be, there's only one pin played.
No.
That's my winner, though. Can you do shutting down whatever that hand was? Obviously, I could look back and find out, but my impression is that's an attempt at Honitsu. Might be trying to force it and just hope and just leading into Dragon only if it comes to it. But okay, this is, I was going to say probably the worst hand I've started with, but it's still decent. Free pin would be an ideal draw at some point soon, but we're not. We'll get there if we don't get that. Absolutely. But it is still the worst starting hand I've had thus far in this game. And the luck is still on. Alright, free pin. Free pin for the ideal hand. East. It's still early enough that we can play East. Two-pin also proven safe if it comes to that.
Riichi.
Okay, 2 free to become dealer. Only downside is I paused on that free, so... So it might be read into. That being said, we're just going to draw it. Riichi Sumo, I am the dealer. Yeah, my starts are getting worse and worse. What am I supposed to do in this position? Oh, I'm doing the thing I always do in South 1 and just keep East a lot longer than I should be. Oh well. I'm miles away from 1-2-3 Sanchiku with this. I mean, I'd love to get it, and that, you know, I'm going to keep it open as long as possible, but it just feels I'm getting rid of Tuso next. You know, with the next improvement to the hand anyway. Yeah. Okay, pair of twos. It's a reach from third. We can play around this to a certain extent. Honestly, we're just folding, I think, but... Yeah, we're just folding. Hi there! How are you doing? Okay. Dealer Sumo's unfortunate, but it wasn't a valuable one, so I'm okay with that. Well, I say not valuable. We still lose 2-6. But, yeah, overall, absolutely would take that. Right, South 2. I was being I was folding, just, you know. Because you never want sumos when you're a dealer. Unless you're getting them, of course. Right, soundproof safe. I guess we have to be slightly concerned about the comeback if they're going double ton and something, but hey. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, double ton Dora. It's got anything else that's Mungan, and that's a problem. That's an upset if that happens now. We'll play for safety, keep the possible Itsu open, see what happens here. Most likely it is a Tanyo shell based on things, but could be Sozu if it's absolutely the worst end, but it would have required a bit of luck for that. Ooh, could even be Honitsu. Now, once I played immediately. Twos are gone. Not for definite, but probably gone. We'll play that out. We still have a shot at countering this one, so 9 and 2 will definitely be safe. We can still get an Itsu out of this. Could even go full Shinitsu there, but that's... Okay. We're going to miss out on our Chitoi chance, but... But we'll just let you two clash into each other for a bit. Okay, non-dealer... Non-dealer, very nice hand. Last place, Baiman. I mean, that's how you want to go into your dealer turn. Okay, what can we... That is a interesting start. Want to pair... I mean, we want to pair one of these up as much as possible. We can't... We got to gamble on two of them. We'll aim for West, because it's the least likely to be targeted, I guess. Three, 4, 5 Sanchiku is our backup condition at the moment. I mean, you might be overestimating gold, but to be fair... To be fair, it's where I am, so do what you must. Yeah. How do we want to play this? Gotta get rid of it now. So this is going to be ranked at least until... Typically, the way this would normally be structured is I'd start at 7 local time and we just do some games against chat in our custom lobby. What's happening right now is that I am really close to Master 1, so I'm doing some ranked games to be as a sort of warm-up for this. Alright, come on, 4-pin. 4-pin would be awesome right now. Just give me that free-sided weight. Not quite. We'll see. Let's say it's... Don't want to distract myself right now. We're not taking that. That being said, if I completely crash from here and finish last, we might just be going straight to ranked. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'll focus on this. I'll explain the situation a little bit later. Interesting. Can I play a 5 here? I think we're going to gamble it anyway. So potentially into a pair weight for this. 1-5 missing. One free missing. Yeah, the pair's not good. Still really want that 4-pin, but I guess we've got a marginal increase the number of tires that get us there. 5 safe to the left. It's half siege to the other two. We'll try it. For staying Yishanten. Live east. So in this position, I'm just going to play safety to the door. Okay. So if it is, it's going to be that, and I think ultimately that's the person we need to play safety to. If anything else deals into the other two, we've got a better chance of finishing second. So we'll go dealer safety for the moment. That could easily be a Tanya, so we can't play the second one. Free. Can't be a pair weight. Could have been the end of the sequence, but I figured it was worth a go over anything else at this stage. There's an argument for 6-0 here. There's... yeah.
Note.
Okay, on the octave, but the 5 would actually been safe. And there's that east, which we didn't play. It's nice to know I was correct. But to be fair, it would have been really silly to play the east in that position unless I had a monster hand. So let's keep going here. So not going to call the east just yet. We'll hold out. We're a bit far away and have 2 directions to go in for a Honitsu here. Hopefully we'll just nab the south. We'll call the second one if it comes to it, but... yeah, okay. Maybe we are going Honitsu. Okay, we're going Honitsu then. Let's go. Unfortunate to have had to cut the pair of dragons, but that's what it is.
Chi.
What's Proxy got? I mean, to be fair, Proxy would go in on anything being in the last place here, but... yeah, last place Riichi is fine. As long as there's not a winner from the other two, we're okay with this. And that suggests half folding or folding from the dealer, so that is good news for us as well. Maybe we're just pivoting into Chanter, who knows? Oh, tempted, but no, we're too far away now. Yeah, I do. And I've only got 5 to draw, I know, but you know. I mean, it could have been the world. Not gonna lie, but you know, I'm fine with this. If only we'd have kept the green dragon. Maybe it would have, but it's fine. Well, I might not be in the lead if 5v7 stays Tempai. It doesn't look as if they have been trying to stay Tempai, but you never know sometimes. They just managed to get some incidental bits and pieces together. As alright, free so at the end seems a bit questionable, but hey, it's fine. They did. They take the lead. Well, I've got to do some work if I want to win this. Which, given the whole East round just handed me things, is probably a surprise.
Pong.
A little less work now. Okay, we'll build into it and get the Sanshku. Eight, is that? Not quite. Alright, we might have to be settling for second here. Mahjong Sumo still does it, but that's a hand. It doesn't do anything, but it's a hand. Yeah, we are not taking this.
Kyushu.
Alright, we'll go for another North reset here. That'd be fine. Nope. No, we're South free, so I've still got a little bit to do. But Mahjong Sumo now puts me... I was first dealer, actually, so that doesn't put me ahead. That puts me second. Oh, no, we got 4 repeats, of course. No, ignore that. Yeah, Mahjong Sumo exactly wins me the game. It's more about, obviously, Proxy's low score as well, factoring into this a bit, but let's see. 678 Sanshku, 2 Dora. 789 Sanshku, 2 Dora. It seems ambitious to call the first one and commit, so we're holding off, but I think that is our best bet at getting to Manga. We wouldn't even have to necessarily reach for that as well.
1
There's no commitment like overcommitment here. This has got so much potential to backfire. Open Sanchiku 2 Dora. Never punished. Never punished. Never punished.
1
Never punished. I got the tempo with it. Alright, Open Sanchiku 2 would not overtake, but it's fine. It'll secure second if I get the win off anybody, so let's just go. I mean, 5 or 7 could play that 7. That'd be nice. And we do look as if we're Honitsu, so there's that. Ignoring all the honor tiles at the start, but you know. I mean, who has me on Manzu here? Attack's still coming. Wrong 7. Last draw.
つも
I think, though, that's going to knock you out and we just secure second. No, she's... Oh, no, with extra points. Alright, we could have potentially played that differently, but we at least secured second. That's 58 points. A win definitely does it. Okay. The question is now, do I start the random gameage or do I go for one more and potentially have misery? Oh, tricky one. Let's see who's in the lobby, actually, before we go any further. We have Legius, we have Prospero, who've already queued up, so I think we have enough people for that. So, if we have one more, we can start a matchup. And then I guess I just have to put off trying to rank up till next time. Unless we are only 3, in which case we're going to have to continue as is. Where's Aegon when we need him? Indeed. Excellent. Okay, so we do have a full queue. Alright, well, I'll just wait then. But now it's official. I need a win and I'm there. Alright. Daikendon, Shadowhawk, Prospero, Legius, good luck to all. Random seat is on, because I keep forgetting to turn that on every... I have to turn it on every single time, but for some reason it always unclicks and I forget about it. It is random seat, let's go. Good luck to you all. Now for my luck to evaporate, thus proving I was correct not to go straight into another ranked game. That's clearly the plan now. Okay, what's our start looking like? I mean, honestly? Ishanten on turn 1. I was like, this is exactly how I started last time. Darn it, I made the mistake. Well, sure. But if you want more Akagi fan service, this is as good as I can give you for the moment.
Riichi.
I think this is where emotions are kind of appropriate. Alright, I've got to do all I can to channel this luck into Chiral now. Alright. Prospero calls. So, using the usual sort of standard thing, somebody reaches early, you play your game as much as possible. They most likely don't have a thing. I, in this case, have a reasonable hand. No Patsu, though. I mean, if you get some aspect of this luck, then I'm expecting a partial shout out here.
No.
Alright, turn 3 victory. Reach pin through 1. Alright, dealer repeat. I'm almost disappointed. This hand is nowhere near as good as my last one. What the hell? This game is unfair sometimes. No. It'll all be your efforts, sir. Alright, we have another potential Sanshku, which we might even force again. For lols. Well, absolutely. Let's not talk about how competitive those events were, but yes, absolutely. But still, nobody can deny you a good amount of jam flow. It's got to happen at some point. Why not happen at the critical point? I'll get the Sanshku chance alive, I guess. Oh, the good old gambler's fallacy. It is the only reason we do anything. I mean, heck, I win this game, I'm buying a lottery ticket. Actually, I've already bought a lottery ticket for this week. I'll buy another lottery ticket. Okay, 1 pin didn't deal in. 9 pin's also risky, but... Yeah, no, I get it. We're probably still trying. I should be slamming this 5 so because ultimately it's the problem tile unless something weird happens.
Riichi.
Alright, dealer reach Sanshku, let's go. Ripatsu 7. That's a 6, but it's safe. Oh look, something weird happened! No, that's safe. 5 safe to a Prospero. Sanzo does nothing. Alright, come on. 4-7. Nope. 8 sources safe to Prospero. I mean, we're not winning, but we keep drawing safe tiles to Prospero, which has got to really annoy him at this point. Dora free across the table. What are you going to discard? More Dora. That's just greedy. Alright. 2... Actually, 3 more draws. We can still win this. We could have still won this. Oh well. That's a nice hand as well. Take it or give it or. I mean, probably fair. Okay, well, now we've actually got to play this game properly and not rely on ridiculously stupid amounts of luck. Exactly. The dealer won Riichi. I was always going to maximize the chances. Riichi Sanshiku is already Mungan. Dealer Mungan from that position potentially could... The thing is, with 1-8 and a Riichi stick in play, I could potentially have knocked Prospero out and just auto won. If I hadn't have Riichi, I wouldn't have been able to do that. But Hani was definitely on with that hand. And I think the mathematical chance of, you know, getting the knockout blow, it was worth the attempt. Didn't work, but then sometimes it doesn't. And since I've gone up one, down one, I'm not exactly in a critical position here. I'm just in, you know, third, which is, you know, not the best dealer set in the world, but certainly the game is not over. Okay, Riichi Pinfu coming up. Well, actually it's a pair weight, so it wouldn't be Riichi Pinfu. Riichi only coming up. Well, if I draw 6, what does that do for me? Puts me into pair sequence. Also, 2 pins are gone. Drawing over 3 or 5 pin would probably be okay for us. Probably 5 pin over the thing at the moment. Free from hand. Oh, yeah. Well, if it wasn't for this one, I'd probably call for Tenpai though. The fact that I need to reach this or get a Pinfu somehow out of this is a bit annoying. In fact, it's going to be a pair weight almost regardless, unless I draw a number 2, in which he's got to reach it anyway, so, yeah. The only chance would be if I was to draw 5-3 in sequence, but... Or a 4. 4 actually fixes the problem for us. Also gives us a Dora. Legius is still in, or just working things out? You've given me an extra draw with that, but you have dodged it, so it's all good. Oh, somebody else trying Sanchku shenanigans. So huzzah, we've gone from third to third. I mean, I didn't draw anything to allow Ipeco with that, let's be honest. But it would have been nice. As I would have been nice. I'm thinking Sanchku again here, but that's because I've got it on the brain now. having basically narrowly avoided achieving it, I'm now just looking at it everywhere. Yep, no, this is Sanchku now. But have you seen Ryan? That's the real question. Or is this just the herald of Ryan eventually coming to us? I mean, yeah, that's the herald of Ryan. So yeah. I mean, Ryan never wins, unfortunately, but you know, it's, as I say, it's nice to see him. He's always unexpected. Just wish he would actually come through the door once or twice, instead of just, you know, doing whatever he's doing in the background. Anyway, we need this Sanchku, especially as we have a discarded Dora now to our name. Yeah, but we know he's busy. He's got a lot of demands on his time. But it's always a party when he shows up. I've now discarded a Dora pair. And I think that does it for any Sanchku nonsense today. Unless I go very aggressive here. If I call this, there's no real hope I can get rid of a 7th against this board, is there? We'll play our certainties out rather than the one set at the moment, just in case Prospero is closer to finishing than he seems. And he already seemed quite close, if I'm honest. Yeah, we're not forcing anything against that hand. Yeah, rush that. Ah, well, glad this isn't ranked. How much time did I have on the clock when I still did that? 10 seconds? I was trying to work out if 7-4 was safe, but there wasn't enough out there from what I could tell, and then I just went for the thing I had a pair of. Yeah, not being able to play any Sozu was also crippling there, but yeah. Alas, these things happen. Now, though, we are in the position of things. Yeah, I was looking for a bit more than unlikely at that point. I was trying to find definitely because, you know. But yeah. Let's lean into the Cheetoy part of this hand if we can. Shame we got rid of a North at the start, but that's how things go. Mind you. Well, no, actually North would have been fine. Indicator. Oh, absolutely. Do we go for a formal hand, or do we kill on the Cheetoy chances here? I think we'll go for the more normal hand. Problem we're doing is now we're a bit pair heavy, but let's see. Over there. Alright, let's just get rid of that because we don't want the isolated 8 anymore. And hey, we might as well look as if we're going for a Suzy Honitsu since we kind of are. I think Hanneman's an ask from this hand now. Okay. Reach from Prospero. We have a safe initial tile, so we'll just see how things go after that. We have a pair weight of 2-man passes now, but...
Gee.
But it didn't, and I think we're going to have to go with that. Calm the 9, go for a Chombo Reach. What's that? The 9's already out there? Well, we just fished that from the pond, that's fine. Not that silly.
Note.
3-6 versus 6. Okay, this is acceptable. Proper hand or Cheetoy? Hedge. That probably would have been a way of handling it in truth, but yeah. Okay. He shan't in. Or we just cut the pair of 5s and go for the big hand. Which might be what we end up doing here.
Pong.
Obvious hand is obvious, but we got to go for it. West only? I mean, Prospero is at least willing to play things. I was hoping the 9 was still in the pool. For nonsense, but... or at least some carnage. Well, we at least have Tempai. I'm saying calls off because we might still do something with this. East is live. There's a possibility Prospero wants this as well. But let's up the value. Well, we're given Prospero is in, so need to win quickly. But hand jumps from 2k to 8k. We've got to go for it. Free pin draw will be lovely right now.
펑.
I needed a very silly thing of pressing calm there. That would have been quite... I can count if and only if I draw a free pin. Well, 4 pin would be fine, I suppose, but you know.
Tsumo.
Sumo Chinitsu, plus some reach sticks. And we are back in the game. Where's the start? Oh, I don't want a West reset. Thank you. Again, I was in last place. 2,000 points wasn't going to be a massive help. 8,000 points, as proven, puts me back in the game.
펑.
I'm going to gamble on the back of Tudora here. That being said, I'm probably only going to be able to keep one of them. What I probably should have done is actually just played the 2-3 or the 5-6 and just gone for the thing. Okay. Yeah, I've slightly overcommitted here, but this is fine. We're in last place. We just got the Mungan win. Let's see if we can apply some things.
펑.
There's a correct move, there's an incorrect move. We're going for the incorrect move. 4-7 into a doorway. Probably not. Let's go anyway.
Riichi.
Play definite for turn 1. I was about to say we were nearly made of jam, but thankfully, would have been a challenge.
ドラに ドラマンガン
Okay, Mangan against us, but we're still in the tight battle for second. Well, the hand is shiny, and we have a Root Titania, so I guess that's what we're going for. Getting there. Well, we'll keep that for the chance of drawing a 2 and just getting us in immediately with Pinfu if we cut Adora. That's better, though. We'll lean into the backfire there. And we could still potentially cut 2-3 or something to get us there, but...
펑.
Okay, Senpai off. Yeah, dodgy, but doesn't really help us up for that. Ishan's in close to Toy Toy. Close Toy Toy, he said. Oh, yeah, turn the auto range off. Which, to be fair, if I ever thought people were sneeze sniping, this is actually one way I could probably solve that quickly. Well, I think this one is gonna be Cheetoy. We need this to connect in a big way if we're going to have any shot of catching Legius the next hand, but ignoring that, Cheetoy should be enough to just get us above the other two for the moment. Give us a short hand to just secure second. Toy Toy doesn't give us a massive push, but it would get us over there. The problem is we are quite a way away from Toy Toy as well, so I'm not going to take it. I guess we're going to have to commit with that, so okay. Come on, I just need 2 good draws, and then we can reach and go for something. That's 1 good draw. We will take that. Too bad. Just 1 more good draw. Preferably a 4-pin. Unfortunately, we're leaning into a almost definitely Tanyo. And discarding a 5-man seems like a really silly plan. This, of course, is where I'm about to draw a 1-man, and then I have that decision to make. Of course! Absolutely!
Riichi.
I mean, I got away with it, but I knew that sequence of events was happening. Alright, is there a 4-pin left in the wall I can draw? That is a 5-pin. That is dodgy, but we're at last, so... Okay. Was that restraint, or was that just... I mean, that was just a deal in. Mungan as well. Let's see it. Yeah, multi-Dora. Can't argue with that. It's a good hand. Ah, dear. Well, 15k to make up to Prospero is going to be tricky, but we'll give it our best. I should have done is just immediately kept all 5 and just gone for the all honors Chitoy with no pairs to start with. Okay. Well, we're going to lean in all in from the side and see if we can go to a 1-suit hand and... yeah, see what happens. I mean, it's not the most uncommon Yaku in the world, but yeah, I know what you mean. We're not beating a turn 4 reach with this hand. Yeah, no worries. 3 more hands. We'll see how quickly this ends, but... got a feeling Prospero's going to be getting close. He's playing live Souths at this point, but... Oh, there's Zimo, Reach Zimo, and Hamidora. 2. Alright, so not really much really changed here. Let's just keep going. Dora Red and Honitsu. It's something. We'll hold on to this dragon for as long as we can. Other than that, we're going Tanyo Carnage. We were okay with Carnage. Hit additional Dora with that. So it's 2 for this or 2 for Honitsu. Either way, we'll go with what we can. Which is to say we're going to play that, and we're going to now fully go this way. Okay, drawing a 7 gives us Ipeiko, Dora 2. Could, of course, call the 6s and just go for this if we needed to as well. Potentially call the 8s and do the same thing. Tanyo 3 versus Riichi Peiko 2. Or we play this really big. I mean, what do I have to lose? Five stars also a safe tile to this if this works out that way. Come on. Oh, that would have been a nice one time. Well, we have a safe final tile if we need to. Alright, come on. Not quite. West. Three-man safe. It looks as if time is running out for this Hanneman. We can steal Tempai if we get one more call, but... it's a shame that was a hand that was big enough. No guarantee we can get another one. Not going to call North. What do we need to do with this hand to get it to be anything? Oh, absolutely. This is entirely what you get. To be fair, another win should put him over the top there because they're not far from 70k. Okay. I've played the one so out immediately, which means this has got even less chance of working than it normally would have, which is none. But let's go for it anyway. All honors. That's what we're going for. All honors. Or we just embrace the Honitsu. Honitsu is also fine. A little more realistic as well. He says. You know what? Fuck it. The fact that we're probably going to a first end wait for this is also just amusing to me. So, yeah. 3 needed. Let's see. Two needed. Would love one of them to be the one, so just to get me out of my own for a 10 trap. For God's, I'm gonna be for a 10 on this. Wait, I just this bloody. To be fair though, this is the hard bit, but I've made it even harder on myself. I can pretend this is a 1-so, right? I can do the whole, whatever the anime is and just rub these things out so it's only 1-so. Two Wests, 2 1-sos. Six more draws. Koizumi. I mean, Tetsuya would just be swapping tiles. I'd be swapping that 1-so back. Given any option, I'd have done that. One say left. And I have to draw it. Well, one west as well, so even Tenpai's looking a little dodgy here. Nope. I'm impressed we got as far as we did, though that's annoying. I mean, to be fair, if we hadn't discarded that, that west would have dealt in.
Note.
It's fine. I mean, to be fair, with the hand I had, there was no reasonable way to assume. I should not have gone for the Kokushi from the starting hand. One so was definitely correct to get rid of. It's just, you know. You say that, but it almost never works out that way in 4-player for some reason. Okay, they got another Riichi. But yeah, it's what it is. Even when I decided to go for it, it was because I had 6 individuals, so really I went from really far back to that point, so... I mean, it's usually me dealing into them, so I wouldn't worry. Okay. I mean, is this Ryan? It's a bit far away, but it could be Ryan. Probably need it to be Tanyo, if nothing else. I mean, we're going for the Ryan. It's the only hand that's worth a damn, so yeah. Not gonna call. Ryan Peiko, Pinfu, Riichi. Nonsense. That might even get us up to Hanneman, which doesn't quite get us past Prospero, but you know. What else are we going to do? 2-pin, 4-pin, come on. Preferably 4-pin because we like to confirm it that side. This south's probably going to do us in a moment. Well, if we get the Ryan Peiko, we'll reach for 7, but that's probably not a good plan. This isn't much better, but you know.
Riichi.
Riichi Peiko. Riichi Patsu, Ipeiko. And at least one Ura. Oh no, simple. Yeah. It's fine. I'm in range. I can get to Prospero. I could. Stars align. I can get to Legius. He's also dealer, so that is a 2-Dora opening hand with Ipeiko. Absolutely, if we can manage that. But you know, I haven't got my Eurobeat on. There's got no shit. We got no hope. Hold on, let's find some Eurobeat. Okay, half a step closer. This is probably Riichi Peiko 2 is... Riichi Peiko, hopefully Pinfu 2 is as good as we're going to probably manage out of this. But that would get me above Prospero. Direct hit would get me above Legius. I mean, you don't want the alternative of me attempting to sing some of it. Especially as I definitely mishear the lyrics on most of it. To be fair, you're supposed to, but I definitely do. Alright, 2-pin would be the optimal draw here to give us Pinfu as well. But we'll take whatever comes. Come on, 2-pin. No. See, if you hadn't called that, I'd have got that 2-pin. It'd be perfect. Still want 2-pin, but at least I guess we can go for Tanyo over the 1-Dora, so it's the same value. Tanyo or 1-Dora is the same value.
Riichi.
We'll take it. Let's go. That was, of course, the trade-off, but Riichi Ipeiko Pinfu Dora 1. Direct hit off Legius. I think we can take second. Another 1,000 on the board. Come on, just give me a 2 5-pins. That's all we need. They did give away Dora free, which I didn't necessarily have to do, but I've got more winners with this.
No.
I mean, you weren't the person I wanted to get the win off of, if I'm honest, but that's fine. I didn't luck into Ura 2, so that stops at Mangan, and that is enough for third. Yeah, I needed that to come from Legius. Sumo wouldn't have done it with the point gap, so not last. Yeah, we will take a not last at the moment. Oh, dear. Right, let me just have a quick check on one thing. Actually, you know what I need to do, actually? There's going to be a quick break. I need to go feed the cats. If people do want to if we have enough people to start another game in the meantime, I'll do that, go off and do some commentary on it. If not, then I'm back in 5 minutes to go and feed the cats who are now staring at me. I'm sorry. They really haven't taken to the time zones, I'm going to be honest. They used to get me up at about 7, and of course the clocks went back, so now they get me up at 6. Alright, we're 3 in the queue. If we have one more, I'm going to start this off. Currently Prospero, Rumi, Legius. And Daikendon. Okay. Okay, so this is Daikendon, Legius, Rumi, Prospero. Good luck to you all. I will be back in 5 minutes. Catch you then. Just because I need to at least post this nonsense. Let's find out when it was. It was this draw. And here is the moment when I make the decision that ultimately prevented me from winning a Yakuman. But to be fair, it just wasn't on. There was no way it was on. And then that happened, which ultimately... Yeah. Just take a quick screen grab of this. Anyway, now that we've done that, enter in. Let's go and observe. How long have we got to wait? 75 seconds. While I just answer a couple of questions. Five, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see how this game is going. I mean, that's a very nice opening hand. But we follow the dealer here. So, previous hand's decent. Daikendon's hand is frankly amazing. The only problem with it, they're not sitting... I mean, that's fixed even that slight issue now. They've got 4 pairs. They can go for Toitoi, they can go for Honitsu. Yeah, it's ridiculously good. Anyway. Legi's hand is okay, and Prospero... I mean, none of these hands are bad, actually. These are 4 good opening hands. Unfortunately, there's one that's slightly above the rest. Honitsudora 2. And not that far away from it. Ishanten.
Chi.
Lygia's going for the quick attack Tanyo.
Chi.
Still a call away from it, but in fact, actually, call doesn't even get you there, does it? Call the free. No, it doesn't get you there. So, a bit of a bluff from Legius against a number of good hands. And we have some carnage. And the carnage says... 8 pin. Also Tenpai. Thankfully... Oh, it's an effective hell weight. Not they got a way to realise that, but 1 4-pin. And Legius gets into the 6-man weight. It's good early reach on the 7. It's a little awkward to play Sozu about it. Okay, so Legius, if he can make the 7 pass, gets into a better weight. Well, I say it's better weight. It might actually be that much better, given that he's got the 5s and 6s in his thing. But he's got the win anyway. And of course hit the Sanchiku. So automatically the best hand. So Prospero into Legius. Okay, let's have a look. These opening hands look slightly less insane, with the possible exception of Prospero's and Legius's. Legius just hits Dora free on his first draw. I think I can sense a Jam Thief. But yeah, Prospero with that kind of hand is, of course, on the attack. Double Yakuhai. Would be a bit silly if he wasn't. He is, though, about to face down a potential Dragon Door free hand, though. Oh dear. This is one of those situations which makes me appreciate Washizu Zhong every now and then. This is a sort of, yeah. If you can't see what to be afraid of, you can just keep playing. So Prospero really needs the East that's in Daikendon's hand, and nobody has a Chun to enable Legius at the moment. That being said, he doesn't need much. He needs something connected to the 7. He needs something connected to the 3-man, something connected to the 7-pin, and he's basically got the ability to reach off it, so... I mean, he can reach here for the Ipeko. Or he can just take the Dharma Ipeko free, which is still Mangan. Does. Prospero goes for Carnage. Was he holding that West from previously? He must have been. So Tenpai waiting on the 4-pin for West only.
No.
And that is Ipeko Dora free. And now that Cairo has mentioned it, Ipeko is now in every other hand. It must be.
Mangan.
Also, Dora 4. Ouch. Yeah, Carnage. Alright, well, Legius picks up 2 quick wins and is the starting dealer. Is now the dealer. And this hand looks pretty amazing. Yeah, Legius has stolen the jam. The other 3 hands are slow in comparison, so... Yeah, this is all Legius. Not the most useful thing he could have drawn, but it's not terrible either. Decides to embrace the pairs aspect of things. Mind you, 7878, it's still fine in that case, they're connected. Yeah, maybe he's on pairs. Who knows? Yeah, plays Vidora out. So a little less valuable, but he is dealer, so he's going to get that value back, I suppose. Oh, this luck is just ridiculous. Draws a 6 here. That gives him the optimal hand, pretty much, with the exception of getting rid of a 9 earlier. Well, that gives him options. And he takes it. So pair 2 sequences. Still has the Ipeko on. Reach 7, 8 pair weight. So Tanyo, Dora 1. I'm just seeing who's close enough to do any kind of challenges here. And Daikendon's Ishanten. Brumi has a little bit of a way to go. Sorry if you can hear fireworks, somebody decided to set some off. And just Legius holding with the... with Tuhan, a potential upgrade. I guess the only thing about this is that if you're not reaching, then other people are more encouraged to try for hands, which might end up backfiring on you at some point, but... So I mean, you could have forced a couple of turns of indecision by reaching.
Riichi.
Decides to reach at this point. Which I guess is basically what I was saying here. He's now put the pressure on other people, asking the questions. Might have been better to do that 2 or 3 turns earlier, but there was still a possibility of improving the hand. Also, as you can see, a couple of 9s are gone, 6 is gone. You might be running out of options for it, in truth. Obviously, none of his winners have gone, but... Gendon deals in.
なん。
So that is 3 consecutive wins for Legius here.
リーチ。タンヤオ。ドラ。
And hit or a 3 off of that. Yeah.
ハネマン。
This game could be over soon here. Being what? Mungan's 12? So Hanneman for game, and already this hand looks close. Yeah, Legis is just a jam thief. Should we be surprised? I mean, to be fair, it's conversion from 4 pairs, so it's not a straightforward thing to do necessarily, but we'll see. So Kendon's hand looks closest offhand to challenging. Maybe Rumi's. Apologies, as already mentioned, I was up at 6 because cats don't appreciate time zones. Or at least clock changes. There's the East, there's a green. Further advancement for Daikendon. And 1 more pair required. So, question now is Chitori a normal hand? Okay. Chitoi it seems to be.
ポン。
Or not. Goes for the Toy Toy. So, I mean, called Toy Toy, bluffing a Honitsu seems okay, but you're not likely to get 5s and 7s out of people. And that might slow them down. I'd be more inclined to go with Toy Toy if I had a triplet. I'd have probably stay where I am. Because now you're kind of half committed and in a bit of a problem position. Thankfully, we saved this card there. So this is just the Tanyo pairweight with Tudora. So a bit of a value reach this one. £1,000 points to kick the dealer off. Hopefully earn some points back eventually. That's a great draw for Rumi if he wants to continue. In hindsight, yes. I mean, I can understand putting the pressure on the table, especially while you appear to have all the luck. That says that's Sanako? No, it's not. Yeah, so Prospero misses out on the win chance there. I'm not sure why they didn't reach, except for possibly the scenario that it's not that. I mean, you should probably reach now, in truth. one reach already on the board. You got a safe tile, a proven safe tile to the reach that you can be waiting on. He might have discarded from a pair because that's his first 2-pin. Obviously not the case. I can see that it's not the case, but obviously I'm assuming knowledge here. It might have been worth the reach at that point afterwards. Decides to go for it 2 after. Rumi has Carnage available, but is unlikely to fire that off. That being said, he's starting to run low on... Well, okay, I was about to say he's starting to run a little low. He's not there. And there's for dealing. I mean, either way, Legius ends his dealer turn in a positive score, and yeah, isn't that far away from just also winning. 14,000 points. Prospero, though, needs some help. Let's see what he can manage. Sounds okay. It's actually pretty good for going Chitoy, in truth. Kappa 2, then you've got Kappa 2 of the 7. West and North should probably be reasonable. Last tiles. Yeah. I quite like this for Chitoy. What's everybody else got? Rumi's got a case of Clear the Honours and C. Same with Daikendon to a little extent. And Legius' hand is okay. Nothing stellar. Or at least nothing onto his usual levels of jam throughout the first part of this game. And C, Paranorth's discarded. If you'd got rid of 7-2, it would have been better, at least on that basis. But I guess he might not have committed to Chitoy yet. He does only have 4. It's not the definite thing. It's the crossover point of whether you try it or not. But single honor tiles are good in this position. I mean, obviously now you see 2 West, not so much. But, you know, if there's one out there, you can definitely be waiting on a non-bonus honor tile. Because people assume one-offs of those tend to be safe. Rumi going Dragon only, steal the dealership. Possibly even just secure second at this point. Slightly Shanten, but too strong draws. Too strong early calls. Yeah, with that draw, Prospero now has sort of a more conventional sequences way to go about this. So again, just clearing out the terminals, going for Tanpin, which makes sense. Rumi also got some good help there, actually. All right, close reach on the 8 if, and he does decide he wants it. Rumi goes into the Shun East only way. One of them out. Most people would assume East is probably safe here. Although it is the East tile, so it is a bonus one. Still, one early one gone. It's the same logic that Rumi's just used to play it. But obviously he's decided he can't play the 5-man in this position. If he can here though, 1-4. And Rumi takes some points. And gets the Chanter as well. So Chun Chanter, draw 1, and that is going some way to securing second place at the moment. So as dealer with 2 Dora, what can he do to make some inroads into the Legius? Starting hands seem about even, maybe a slight edge to Prospero. And And Legius has had some good initial draws to put himself about the same in terms of speed. And Ruby's draws haven't been bad either. Is that Ishanten? Not quite. Rian Shanten for Legius. Ishanten though for Prospero. On his last discard, I think. Prospero's gone up to 2 pairs with that, but obviously hoping to draw the 6 to allow him to just take Pinfu for the rest of that. We'll see. Yeah, that's decent. It's a shame he tossed for 6 though. Yeah, he went for 2 pairs rather than breaking one of them up. They were risky tiles, but obviously you can see he would have been Tenpai if he'd have done it the other way. Though he would have had to have played the red 5, which I suppose is the one argument there. Giving up a Dora for Pinfu, which is the same value. That is Tenpai for Legius, Riichi and Pinfu. And that's 6 that Rumi needs to probably get rid of for this hand is what it is, and that is Riichi-Patsu. Riichi-Patsu Sumo Pinfu. Only 5-2, but that now means Legius basically only needs Mangan. Mangan and Riichi 6 to go over. I mean, we're moving away from Rumi here, but this is a hand that looks pretty decent. Mind you, though, Legius again just has a connected hand. This looks frankly ridiculous. Alright, how much is Ruby going to push this for value, do we think? I asked that. I mean, honestly, the only decision he's got is whether he gets Dora or gets the Honitsu. And again, 2 Dora is worth the same as Honitsu. So, it'll depend which one of those happens first and which is more convenient, I guess. Meanwhile, open Sanchiku, Tenpai. On turn 3. Prospero thinking about things. Sun's at 7. So that allows Rumi to hedge potentially. Does. Double Dragon. Show Sangen's possible. Seems unlikely, because if he hits Tenpai on anything else here, he's probably just gonna do the normal thing. Pair of 1s. Could call this, take the close weight on the 6 man, which I think is happening. So, dealer is Tenpai. Is that going to trigger Prospero to anything? Yeah, Prospero decides against going for Toy with that start. Oh, that could be big. Does Prospero play a Sanso here? He does. Oh, there we are. Tenpai and Suba. Oh. Unfortunate for it to be killed by Tanya Nomi, but is the way it goes. Yeah, that hand's nowhere near as meme-worthy. That being said, about an even battle between these two by the look of it. Oh, although basically that's just drawing the dragons, so... Okay, well, we'll see what Prospero makes of that. But, triplet of dragons. Exactly what you want out of your first draw, I'd imagine. Meanwhile, Legis has Tudora. And is Amongan and Change from Automatic Victory. And I think Prosper is going to force the Honitsu here. So, Dragon Honitsu looks okay.
Bomb.
Speaking of, Dragon Endora 2 also looks okay. Can? No, decides not to. I mean, from last place, I'd have probably considered it, but Concealed Honitsu is a value increase, if an unlikely one, and there might be other things he wants to do with this hand. If he draws a free pin, for example, he goes into Sun Anko. And honestly, that might be the play here. At least keeping the option of Sun Anko open. But Haku... I was about to say, Hakunan, Sun Anko would be pretty good. Rumi, though, picks up 39. And that is... basically trying... That's nearly secured. But the question now is Legis about to win a Mungan for outright victory? Maybe, but that's not a great hand for it. Prosper has Tudora. Sorry, just need to check the gaps here. 15k behind with a dealer turn after this. And of course, Prospero could go for a Hon-Itsu here. Could even potentially go for a Chin-Itsu. Depends how much he thinks he needs the value here, but I'm kind of the opinion you probably want to play 5-so here and then just... Yep, which he is. And then see, because I think this might be a case of tossing the dragons. Because again, this is the difference between 2,000 for an open Honitsu versus 8,000 for a open Chin-Itsu. I mean, Dragon Honitsu is 4, but still. Hey there, hi there, ho there, you're as welcome as can be. I mean, this is my own stream, but yes. The welcoming committee is here. How are you doing, Egan? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Just watching the end of this jam-filled massacre. Although, admittedly, Legend hasn't been as jammy the second half of the game, but still, he's been jammy enough. So, closed 4-so. Yep, absolutely you call this. Ooh, nice. So I'm assuming from historical context, you basically played Kessen 2 for an hour and showed them all of the historical significance of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms with all the magic and sorcerers and all of the stuff that even Dylan admits wasn't in the original source novels. Yep, no, I get it. That was a good history lesson. I should play Kessen 2 again to torment you. I should do it. Definitely do it. I technically only played half that game. I only played the Liu Bei scenarios, but anyway, there's a game we got to think about here. So Tanya winning on the 7 versus... So close 4 versus close 7. Versus Honitsu as well, 6-9. Or basically just 6 is looking at this. I can tell you one of them has won this round. I mean, yeah, I imagine that is the case. I mean, South 4 has... Who knows? Because, I mean, to be fair, Legius wins and then wins the game quickly. He'd also end the game that way. Sumo for Daikenden. And... 4,000 earned. We go into the last hand. I mean, clearly Kessen too. You keep on with the historical context. Call it my recommendation for a completely accurate take on Chinese history. Also, the game itself is not too bad. There's a few weird things of it, but obviously it's... Even if the Romance of the Three Kingdoms is Chinese history, which is debatable, that's not too Romance of the Three Kingdoms. There was far less sorcery. And far more betrayals. In any case, what are the scenarios here? So, I mean, any win for Prospero keeps him in the game, and that's basically his route on this. Rumi, any win will do, and looks to be just picking up a quick Tanyo Tenpai, or Ishanten at least. Takenda needs a Hanuman to gain a position, unless he gets direct hits off of Rumi, and Legius doesn't care. Just take the win. Oh dear. We have a possible Itsu on this side of the board. The 6 of helped here, called maybe, and I mean, Prosper's probably thinking Chitoi, but although he's given up a lot of good Chitoi options. Okay, 258 Tenpai for Rumi. Oh, is this going to be the 258 deal in? Not quite. That could be, though. Yep. Legius deals in, which almost certainly doesn't matter. And it's another Sanchiku. I mean, alternate history again. Nothing wrong with that. It sounds like a reasonable game to play, I'm gonna be honest. I will say it was a little jarring, only on a sort of graphical level, of going from Valkyrie 4 to Valkyria. I love the game absolutely to death, but it was a bit of a shock when I went back there and started playing it. I, by the way, completed Valkyria Chronicles 4. I obviously didn't stream any of it, but yes, thoroughly enjoyed. Anyway, let me just do a thing here. I think I might be calling that a stream in a few moments then, if we don't have any fun else who wants to play. But yeah, next week we'll see. I'll at least be more awake in things. I mean, once you can stack orders on top of orders on top of orders to do things. Yeah, no worries. If you're heading out as well, I think that puts us below the numbers. That's fine. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. I will be streaming in bits and pieces over the weekend. There might even be some more Mahjong. We'll see. Catch you later. Thanks for joining me. Till then.